Okay, there we go. Can you hear the game audio? Can you hear me? Can you hear the game audio? Perfect. Sound test. Sound test. Okay. Game audio goes in and out though. Hold on. It might be coming from the mic. It might be coming in from the mic. Let's try the game sound again. Alright, let me turn my stream on to make sure. Alright, let me turn my stream on to make sure. Alright. Sound is playing. It could be just a tad louder. You know what? Let's just leave it as it is for now. Let's leave everything as is for now. Alright, let's see here. Let me grab one more thing. That's the tracking software. There we go. We're only going to be in lips for just a minute. Alright, can anyone hear the lips music? I'm alt-tabbing right now. Let me just mute it. There we go. Get the group window open. Yeah, it does. I had to alt-tab for a second because I had to mute the actual stream. So, so I don't end up accidentally playing the in-game music twice. Alright, can anyone hear the in-game music, the in-game sounds? Hi, Jennifer. Welcome in. Welcome in. I do not need to have my stuff tracked. Making sure stream vertical. Okay, vertical looks perfect. All right. Can you pin me, please? No, I don't pin. But welcome in, Jennifer. All right, let's go ahead and let me see if it'll let me go in. Yeah. All right, let's go in. Great. I hope I don't suck. Who is our tank here? Inishi, he's they're a paladin. Okay, I better get out of the way. It's been a while. You're a fantastic human being and you deserve the appreciation. Thank you so much, Hasbin. I appreciate you stopping by. Welcome in. Oh, a Palian Manor? You got this. Yippee! It would be easier if people didn't stand in puddles. It's okay, I like the challenge. I like the challenge. Uh-oh. If you want, I can run you through Arm Veil a few times. You gotta like passively meet certain conditions. I don't know if I have Arm Veil unlocked. That's my healer's boot camp. Oh god, I'm scared. Now I'm scared. That's something I haven't heard in a while. Oh boy.
Did I jump scare you? Yeah, I bet I
No,
did.
you didn't. Hi, Darren. Welcome in. I'm locked in. Leave me alone. Yeah, I'm kind of locked into this. Try to make sure my. Can I make sure my tank doesn't die, please?
My ultimate is ready. Proceed without fear. Experience my boss.
Chat, If my tank dies... If my tank dies, it'll be your fault. Don't wow me. What's wrong with you? Don't make fart noises. If my tank dies, it'll be on y'all.
You cannot tell me what to do.
Oh my goodness. Chat! What the fuck? Chat, why do you do this to me? Can I make sure my tank doesn't die, please? Uh-oh.
We do not care.
Wow. Okay, okay.
You cannot tell me what to do.
Okay. 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 Jesus Christ, chat. God damn it, chat. God damn it. God damn it. Hi, Bubbles. Welcome in. Don't mind me. Chat's just being chat. I'm sitting at 21K. Chat. This is what happens when I give you too much power. With great power comes great responsibility. And I don't think you're using your points responsibly. Oh my goodness. This is gonna be a long night, isn't it?
We do not care.
That's sparingly what you mean. Hello, Bubbles. Welcome in.
Greetings. Zenyatta is here. Those who think they are all knowing know nothing of my boss.
You're very lucky I have ADHD and I'm extremely distracted.
For whom do you fight? How glib.
What the fuck? Chat. Chat. You can play as many sound alerts as you want. Don't let my tank die, please. 6-7. Okay, where are we going? This way? Not yet, chat. Not yet. Chat, I'm lost. What the fuck is going on? Okay, I'm gonna have to sprint.
The giant horse weighs over 11 pounds.
What the fuck? Well, that's a sound like I haven't heard in a while. That too. Are you done, chat? Thank you so much for the hydrate. When I'm not healing my tank, I'll hydrate. I'm locked in right now. Oh, wait. Bro, wrong way!
The digital distractions will continue until death counts improve.
Oh my god. What? Ah, what are they doing? Ah, why can't you? Whatever keeps the healer on their toes. Foolish gang, he has got CDs. Oh, did they already start? Ah, I got interrupted. There's a setting where you can automatically skip already catch cuts. Oh yeah, there is! I forgot to turn that on. I will heal anyway! Yippee! Dum, dum, ba-da. When your healing isn't healing, you should be using your DPS skills. Oh, good. I was supposed to be watching the HB bar. I don't think I needed any of this.
Giant horse conch weighs over 11 pounds.
I'm gonna commend the tank. Yes, 100% healer's nickname is Green DPS. Dang. That's actually a lot of keybinds I had to go through. That's crazy. Oh, I'm level 52. Yippee. Ah. I ain't green enough. Healer DPS is actually required to beat the timer sometimes. Oh crap. I'm now absolutely freaking out. Alright, do I have my healer keybinds? Malefic and Combust. Malefic, Combust. There's another one. Combust 2. Okay, this is Combust 2. Malefic. Is there a Malefic level 2? Oh, Gravity. Alright, so I have some of the damage abilities keybound. Healers only have 2 or 3 except Saiyans. We're walking medics with phaser cannons, a Kamehameha! Welcome in, everyone, if I haven't called your name. Welcome in, welcome in. Do I have Aurum Veil? I don't think I do. I don't think I do. But I can do one more dungeon. And then level up my, Astrologian. And then after that, we can go ahead and do some, Heavensward. Wish me luck, chat. The addition of Kamehameha being the stage kit was... What?! That's insane. So there's literal Kamehameha. What class is this? Warrior. the Tic Tacs. Oh, you want to do smaller pools? I'm like, okay. I love how the tank was willing to accommodate. Should be able to survive with minimal upkeep. Perfect. I think we'll be okay. Oh God! Okay, the tank's actually gonna die. Oh. Hi, Auntie, welcome in! Oh my God! Unless your tank doesn't know how to use fucking mitts! Okay. All right, let's use all three. Ah! Oh God! Ah! No. Oh, there's a bomb. I know not to stand next to the bomb. Is this my first time doing this at a level 50? Oh, I did this dungeon. Yep. Yippee! Oh God! Ah! Ah, shit. Oh my God! How do you revive? Okay, tank's over here. Okay, we gotta run! Target the down person to use that combo? Okay. Oh, oh God. Need that motherfucker. Fuck it. Oh. It's okay, rookie. We'll make a healer out of you yet. I'm genuinely scared. All right, so which one's my combo? The rest is swift cast and raise. Okay. Do I have that in my keybinds? Okay. Rescue, combust. Shit. You do not want a hard cast raise unless you have a couple sets of this breathing root. Okay. I have to know where my actual my raise button is. Sure cast. Aspected Helios. No, I think... Hold on, I think 8 is eyes. I'll figure that out later! Right now! Gotta keep the tick alive! Ah! Where's... Oh my god! Raise costs 2400 MP, can't miss it. That's Ascend, right there. Poop everywhere! You do not need to keep their HP perfectly topped. Okay. Okay. If you're not healing, you do a DPS, especially on a boss. Okay. Unless you're in a major boss, there are very few things you have to do to heal check on. Remember, ABC, always be casting. If you're not casting, you're doing DPS. Okay. Whoa! Whew. Oh shit, I gotta go. I gotta run! Oh, God! I'm actually just freaking the fuck out. I'm gonna skip this part because I've already done it. All right. Where is, okay, roll, swift cast. I'm gonna do swift cast raise. Swift cast and then raise. You know what? I can just do swift cast and then raise. There we go. How do you function with these hotbars? I don't know. I played World of Warcraft. I would have like 50 keybinds. Oh God. Okay, which one's the healing over time? Yeah, this one's healing over time. God damn, my bars are still neat. I'm trying to figure it out. Part of knowing what to keybind is knowing my class. Run! Oh shit! No! Yeah, they can't help me. Come on, come on, come on, come on! Ethereal and shit. I can't heal from the barrier? Ah, shit. So I have to wait until this... Ah, shit. Oh my god. I fucked up, chat. Ah. Sit back and watch the show. I watched the Pally solo this guy after a wipe. Oh, wait a minute. All right. That's what I should be doing. Okay, so short, not swiftcast. Swiftcast would be here, and then ascend would be the next button. Okay, that would make sense to do. This one has a 60-second cooldown. How many times can I battle res in a fight? Is there a limit? I'm gonna just get hydrate because someone did redeem hydrate. Your only limit is MP. Okay. Because while you're only limited to 1 battle res per encounter. I would suggest attacking more and healing a bit less. It's good to balance than way over heal. Okay. Okay. Alright, then I'm gonna have to fix my keybinds because there is no way I can do like Alt 1 or Alt 2 or then... But be aware of what your cards do and who they go to. That's a tree and the ewer. You must pick the most difficult healing. Oh god. What have I done? All right, reduces damage taken by party member for 10%. All right. Alright, so who do I damage? Did I just use swift? Oh no! Ah, shit! Shit. Shit! No! Oh my god. Alright, I gotta actually heal myself. Shit, I'm gonna die. Shit! Are you kidding me? I've got out of it! Shit. Oh god. I'll keep him targeted for now. I'm fully healed. I'm fully healed. I'm glad. Oops. Ah, shit! Oh my god! Oh my god. I'm gonna be real, that actually freaked me the fuck out. I'm gonna... Oh. God, that was so hard! Not bad overall, rookie. You survived. Yeah, barely. Barely. Ah. Thank God I let them know, hey, I'm new. Be patient with me. But they were so patient, they gave me tips too. It's always so appreciated. The hardest part is like knowing right off the bat what each ability from the draw does by just looking at it. I have to mouse over each ability. Wish there was a way to memorize it. Alright, that's done. Level 53. So that means if I could do some of the... If I could do the level 53 plus dungeons, I should be okay. Alright, let's go ahead and go to... If you go to the housing areas, people will have test dummies to set up in their yards. Practice there and work on your hot bars. I have to figure out what each... Because most of the... I have one bar dedicated to healing. Second bar dedicated to buffs and all that stuff. And, this dedicated to everything else. Do I need Benefic 1 and Benefic 2? Okay, so I can use both of them. So, 15% chance the next Benefic 2 will restore critical HP. So I could probably use it in the same hotbar. Helios. Aspected Helios. Restore own HP and the HP of all nearby party members. Aspected Benefit. Restore target's HP. Alright, let's just go ahead and go to Heavensward, because we are overdue for that right now. I need a moment. I need a moment to think. Oh, wait. Moglin's Judgment. Okay, we're gonna go... Yeah. This is where we're going. Mahjong. Alright, let's see. Recommended gear. Yippee! I'm gonna switch off to... I'll do Dragoon for now. Oh yeah, Dragoon's level 56. Monk's 57. What level Samurai? 56. Dark Knight, 56. Everything is 56/57 except for Astrologian, which I can level up at a later time. You're actually really good with Dragoon in this game. Am I? Oh, I'm in a completely different zone, so that's why I probably can't fly. Okay, so if I could just go ahead and pick up... Where are we going? Moglin's Judgment. Oh, hi, Stidian. Alright, we're gonna talk to Moglin. If that is what you insist on calling yourself, you have completed the trials of trustworthiness administered by the task managers Mogin, Mog, and Mogwin. During these grueling tests of character, I closely observe your conduct, as well as that of your companions. And I have decided, Kudo, gather your friends before me, so that I need not repeat myself needlessly. Alright, we're gonna speak to Alfie, then Estinian, Sail, and Couple Cop. Oops. Like most, I thought it no more than a myth, a story for younglings that grew with the telling. But with each passing moment, I become more certain that we have discovered the urgent of the tale. Full eager am I to hear what the chieftain has to say. What sorcery is this, that my heart should stir it near fluffiness? No matter, what is it? Chieftain Moglin made his decision? Well, let us not keep him waiting then. We're gonna talk to Couple Cop. We've become such friends, Kupo. My Moogle cousins love to sing and dance as much as I do. Chieftain Moglin has finally come to a decision, has he? Well, I suppose I'd better flutter over and see him then. Alright, we're gonna talk to Estinian and then Alfie. Hello, Estinian, my fellow dragoon. And holy hell, you are taller than me. How goes your trials, warrior of life? I myself have been sent on a number of expeditions to chastise the local dragon population. Did not the chieftain wish to avoid inflaming the Dravanians? Man crush! Yeah. What do you guys think, chat? Do you think Estinian is strong enough to carry me? Like, actually carry me? Or give me a piggyback ride? I would love a piggyback ride from Estinian. Such contradictions aside, our hosts seemed entranced by the height of my leap. They compared me to Mog, a lance-wielding Moogle warrior of Eld who would favor such attacks. 'Twas meant as a compliment, I expect, but no doubt these furry lumps could outleap a caracal lamb, much less a dragoon. Conclude your business here swiftly. I like not this place. Estinian super strong enough to Superman jump halfway across the world holding you by the nape of the neck. Oh god. I prefer not being carried by my scruff, thank you. Alright, last but not least, we're going to talk to Alfie. Are these trials over then? My tasks have been a little more than household chores. If our hosts elect not to grant their aid after working us like packed chocobos, I shall demand compensation in kupo nuts out of principle. But I hope it will not come to that. Let us hear the chieftain's verdict, shall we? I've decided to ask Estinian for a piggyback ride. Never have seen such determined workers, Kupo. It would have taken us moons to complete all those dreary chores and niggling errands. And our labors have proven the purity of our intentions, Chieftain? Without a doubt. In fact, there was never really all that much doubt to begin with. You were, after all, already friends with a fellow Moogle. But you see, before any meeting with Hrazvelger could take place, certain preparations need to be made. And what better way to help you pass the time than to have you perform all the tiresome tasks no one ever wants to do, Kupo? Astinian! Oh dear! The horn! Bring out the horn! Quickly now! We blow on this wondrous instrument whenever we wish to speak with the great worm, Kupo. We, haven't perhaps been treating it with the care it deserves of late, and I think Morgan may have sat on it. We needed some time for cleaning and polishing and straightening. No lasting harm done, though. Now you simply need to head to Zenith, the worm's dwelling to the west, and give the horn a good toot. We are in your debt, chieftain. Thanks to your noble gift, we shall finally have a chance to plead our case to Resvelga. Very possibly, yes. But I wouldn't get my hopes up too high, Kupo. The old worm isn't terribly fond of him. Your concern is appreciated, but I am quite certain Resvelga will welcome our overtures. Should we ever arrive at his lair, come. We squandered enough time already. Chieftain Moglin, we thank you for your gracious hospitality, though we must soon take our leave. I pray that we may continue to nurture the shoots of his new friendship, twisk earth and sky. Of course, Kupo. Visit us whenever you wish. Consider Moghome your home among the clouds. Wait. Talk to Morgan. Thanks for the help, Kupo. I doubt I would ever find the time to find for all those rotten chores. Hey, it wasn't my idea. If the chieftain had spent a little less time sitting about and a little more time chieftaining, things would never gotten so messy in the first place. And he was the one who sat on the horn, by the way. Now, all the errands are done and the horn is fixed. Well, all's well that ends well. Eh, Kupo? Morgan is ready to lead you out of Moghome. Well, I expect you're eager to be on your way. Did I mention your friend was looking for you, Kupo? If not, Alfie's looking for you. I'll be waiting outside, stretching my wings. Let me know when you're ready to depart. To the best of my knowledge, we've all we need for our trip to Zenith, and I believe the Elder Seatsier and her retinue will soon be making the journey back to Gridania. It would be remiss of us, I think, to not convey our gratitude to them prior to going our separate ways. Shall we? Alright, we'll talk to Kanisena. Oops. Alpha Note, I do humbly thank you for what has been a most enlightening experience. Were it not for your pioneering spirit, the existence of these Moogles might not have ever been revealed to us. 'Tis we who should be thankful, Elder Seatsier. Were it not for your timely diplomacy, they would have never chosen to reveal themselves at all. 'Twas your presence, Kuplokop, that ultimately won us their trust. It must have taken great courage to leave the sanctuary of the Twelveswood, and we are exceedingly glad you did. It was my pleasure, Kupo. I've made so many friends, and have so many fantastic tales to tell my kinsmoogles back home. And it is to our home that we must return. May you ever walk the light of the crystal, my friends. Safe journey, Elder Seatsier. We too must be on our way. Resvelga awaits. Warrior of Light, pray attend closely to your companion, Sir Astinian. Beneath the stoical facade, a storm of anguish seethes unseen. Alright, we're gonna speak to Morgan and go. This way. This way. Morgan should be right outside the cave, and there he is. Have you said your goodbyes and dabbled your way to tears, Kupo? Then we are indeed ready to go. Titanium male offending. Morgan has volunteered to lead you to Zenith. What the f- You want slang for dragoons, spendings for tanks. Thank you, Sick Fantasia. I have multiple classes, so it really falls down to what I would like to have. But yeah, slang will probably make more sense. As Chieftain Moglin already explained, the shiny instrument we gave you is the best means of grabbing Velger's attention. I'll come along and show you the way to Zenith. That's the big palace where you need to blow the horn. First things first, though, we need to make for a saw. Oh, and watch out for rampaging dragons. Maybe that should have been the first thing, Kupo. Huh? Where the heck are you? Okay. There you are. Alright. Where are we going? The road to Zenith is... We have to go up north. So while I'm doing that, let me go ahead and look for some... Southeast. Damn it. To the east, right? Wait a second. Is it in the cave where the Moogles are? Let me see. Yeah, if there's an ether current, it would have been already, it would have been here. 125 yalms to the east. It's up there. How do I get up there? That way. Okay, up the ramp. There you are. I found you. $675 yalms to the northwest. See how far up I can go. Do 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 do. All right, 641 yalms. I think it's to where we are gonna meet up with the Moogle. Can't jump down. Are you serious? Oh wait, that's why I can't jump down, because I'd be falling into the abyss. Whee! Which way? This way. I have a feeling that the ether current is where... Oh, thank goodness. Alright, Archosaurus. Oh, we can just kill... Motherfucker. Get the fuck away! Oops. Bruh. Get your butt here. Okay, that didn't work. So we're gonna fight... Okay, there's an Archaeosaur. Don't pull anymore! Oh god! Wait. Huh? The bathing bully. Alright, roadkill. Oh my god! I thought that was the quest. Alright. No! Alright. We are gonna go slay the Archaeosaurs. Archaeosaurus should be up north-ish. Yeah, it should be up north. But where is the... Okay, road to Zenith. Okay, so... Why did it keep spawning? Alright, let's go. And quickly! Get away! Oh, the two dragons. Okay. The lightning sprite. The road to Zenith. Okay, so where am I right now? So the road to Zenith and roadkill's further up north. Okay, so I'm gonna kill these guys first. All right. All right, so up north is... All right, defeat enemies on the path of Wasa. On the way, we're going to slay the Archaeosaurus. 420 arms to the north, so keep going directly north, and I might be able to find the ether crates. There's the Archaeosaurus. Hello there. Alright, let's find... A little extra EXP won't hurt. You got a Solution 9 bike, but in Heavensward, damn, that bike is cheap now on the market board. Someone gave that to me. And welcome in, Nero. Do, 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 do. Whoa. $290 yams to the northwest. But we still gotta kill one more Archaeosaurus. Should be nearby, hopefully. Yeah, there's one right there. I'll just take it. Figure out what to sprout for once. Yippee! You come to the right place. Ah! Alright, that's done. Now we gotta find the 220 nyams to the north. Is it this way? Let's hope I don't pull... Okay, never mind. Spoke too soon. Where? 131 nyams to the northwest. There it is. Yippee! All right, we are gonna go back down south. Is there anything nearby? 550 yalms to the southwest. I'm guessing it's near where the next objective is. Ooh, sleepy. You should see a sprout mess up her healing run. Ah, you... Go away, you oversized lizard! You discovered a new location. Yippee! And there's our objective. Is our 343 yalms to the west. So it should be on the way. Oops. Ah, you... No. Oops. Ay. Okay. All right. So town's just ahead. So let's see if I can 308 yalms to the west. I appreciate the thought anyway. I should be able to find the I should be able to find the ether currents. Let's see. 205 yalms to the west. I'm not sure if it's in town or past the town. Southwest. It's in town. It's in a saw. Alright, we're gonna turn this quest into Mogmont. Alright, that's one ether current down. And there's the ether current. It's over there. Let me pick that up first before I talk to Mogan. Let's see. Was a collection Mogpendium? 680 yalms to the west. Journal? I'm trying to remember how I could True, would make a shitty stream if she ended up dying all the time. Yeah, this ain't Dark Souls. Hey, if I'm dying, I'm learning, right? At least I think I am. Party fire, waymarks. So that's what the waymark is. Oh, that is so cool. Alright, I'll remember that for later. Ether currents, that is. We're in the churning mists. So I need 1 more via traveling and then 4 more via quests. Unless they made it easier. Sometimes it's in an area where you can't reach even with driving. Things were a bit bitey for a while there, but I think we arrived in one piece, Kupo. I wonder what has this dragon so awfully snappy. I mean, the bad ones are always bad, but they seem worse than usual. Alright. This is where I have to decide where I'm gonna get. I can choose 3 out of the 4. Dark Knight, Lance Dragoon Reaper, Pugilist Monk Samurai. God damn it. Am I gonna be okay? Alright, which one has the lowest item level? Dragoon, Samurai Monk. I think Dragoon. I'm gonna go for Dragoon. I think I'll be okay with Dragoon for now. Dun 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 dun! Smoking seems fretful about the weather. We may have a small problem, Kupo. When the wings are high like this, Horsvelger invariably abandons his lofty perch and heads to the lands below to hunt. If you tried blowing the horn now, I doubt he'd hear it. I suggest we stop this at the clearing up ahead and rest until the wind dies down. Take the gill? Oh, hi there! Oh, that's a cute mount. I love it. Ah! Where are we going? The bathing bully. Okay, we'll go back to the waypoint later. Right now, we gotta go ahead and go take the, waiting for the wind to change. This way. 584 yalms to the west. It would be smart to take the waypoint. I'm gonna attune and then go back down to take the quest. .348 yalms to the northwest. So that, it has to be in town. It's Zenith. So I'm gonna go ahead and attune myself to Zenith. And then after that, I can only attain the rest of the ether currents via quests. .159 yalms to the west. Alright, it is definitely in town. I'm guessing it's just up this ramp. Do, 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 do. 57 yalms to the west. It's up there. So all I have to do is go up this ramp, and the ether current should be there. There's the ether current. And that's the last one. The rest I'm gonna have to get through via quest. So there's 4 more I need to get via quests. So I have to be on the lookout for blue exclamation mark. Blue exclamation mark icons. Whee! Do 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 do. You mean I can't jump down? No! Alright, that's done. Huh? Alright, let's see. Oh! Wrong location. Booty enthusiast? I love that guild name. Wait, is that the actual... Yeah, that's the actual player name. Alright, let's get the chocobo. Did I pick up... Did I talk... I fucked up, didn't I? Saw is this is the other way, so I have to go back. If I'm in the area, I'll go back to it. I don't have time to go back. Why does there have to be a fate in the way? No, 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 no. Oh. If I could bypass them, yeah, that'll work. This should do nicely, Kupo. The winds have likely died down by tomorrow, but until then, we might as well make ourselves comfortable. If we must interrupt our journey so close to its end, I suppose this place is as good as any. But mayhap a brief respite from the hardships of the road will help clear our minds in readiness of the upcoming parley. Very well then. I believe a campfire is in order. Leave the gathering afield to me. I acquired a keen nose for firewood during my time so curses. Clear our eyes? 'Tis Master Alphanos whose mind needs clearing. The thought of meeting a great worm in the flesh has befuddled the boy. Did you see him stroll away as if these ruins were not already crawling with deadly beasts? Follow him. See that the wireless did not make a meal of your young friend. We will have the cap ready by the time you return. Yippee! Let's see here. How to cane your dragon? This is crazy. Yeah, Fate's really helped for EXP. Oh! Okay, there's another one. Fate failed! Ugh, well... Alright, let's go. Defeat threatening monsters to the west of Alpha Node's location. Ran out of time. Yeah, I saw. Uh-oh. That works too. Alright, let's go to the east. Heading to the east. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and talk to Estinian. And hope I don't aggro more mobs. Uh-oh. Ah! I see I was right to worry about the boy's safety. Once Alphino returns from the wood, we could see about supper. The Ice Queen has filled a pot with what looked like stew ingredients, ready for the fire. Oh, that looks yummy. Let's get to cooking! The Ice Queen. Dude, she's not Elsa. You call her that because she doesn't swoon over you long and hard. One day, someone will swoon over him. Ah, few things compared to the simple pleasure of sitting beside a crackling campfire of one's own making. Ha, so speaks the great explorer. Until recently, you wouldn't have recognized firewood if it came with a kindling and a flint. 'Tis well you instructed me so patiently then, but yes, left to my own devices, I would have been compelled to signal to sail with a pile of damp leaves. Foreshadowing. I said one day someone will be swooning over him! I was born the pampered son of the Charlatan dignitary, and alongside my twin, became the youngest student to ever be accepted into the studium. How proud I was to match wits with scholars and philosophers. How ignorant of mine own shortcomings. The hubris invited manipulation and betrayal, and led to the downfall of the Scions. We, all of us, are guilty of similar ignorance. How many men lay down their lives, never knowing what it is they fight for, never questioning that which they have taught to believe. 'Twas only upon meeting Heavensward that I learned the truth hidden within our history. Were it not for that chance encounter, I would have never vowed to tear down the Holy See, expunge the falsehoods with which it fans the flames of conflict. I would have lived and died in ignorance. That the truth has driven me to do terrible things, I cannot deny. But I would rather sin in the pursuit of peace than imagine myself virtuous for perpetuating a needless war. If this journey has taught me anything, it's the importance and difficulty of holding one's convictions in the face of failure, of striving to always replace one's ignorance with knowledge. You are well on your way, Master Alphino. At your age, I was but a fool swinging a spear, with scarcely a thought in my head. Even now, I struggle to acknowledge the misconceptions under which I have labored. Sitting here, amongst these grand ruins, how can I deny that man and dragon once lived in peace? But for all such an age existed, we are now in a time of war. Needhogg killed my family, and no quirk of history will exonerate him. I may be ignorant of how the Dragonsong War began, but if we do not put an end to this conflict now, I can say for a certainty that it will only breed more vengeful souls such as mine. In my hands reside the power to vanquish a great worm. If Ishgard's survival rests on me wielding that power, I will slay Needhogg myself, orders or no. Estinian, you gave your word! My word is contingent upon the success of our parley. Show me the strength of your convictions, Lady Iceheart. Convince Heavensward of the righteousness of your cause. Doubt not, but I shall, Dragoon. Well, wind's falling. We shall have our answers on the morrow. Let us sleep now, and face our fate with the rising of the sun. Alright, what can I pick? Astrologian. Raimi robe of casting. Okay, let's do the robe of healing. I'm gonna talk to Morgan? Morgan is gazing meaningfully at the path to Zenith. The campfire was so cozy. I must have fallen asleep, Kupo. But how do you feel the winds have shifted? They will have borne Heavensward back to the skies above Zenith, I'm sure of it. This is your chance to climb to the highest floor of the palace and summon him with the toot of that shiny horn. So, I'll be heading back now. If it's all the same to you. Good luck, Kupo. It was nice knowing you. Leave him alone. Yep. I'm hoping Astinian keeps his word. Alright, where is our... You know what? Let me just teleport back to Zenith. It's 100. It's 100 gil. It's nothing. Holy shit, I'm sleepy. Are we gonna head to the top? Oh, the gang's all here. Yippee! Okay, so we gotta blow the horn on the top floor of Zenith. Oh wait, I have to talk to I have to interact with this part here. Heavensward, I summon thee! Heavensward brings back memories. Welcome in, Latios. Get ready for the greatest trial in Heavensward. Good times, good times.
Grace Velga.
That looks like a tiger.
Mine ears hear the tongue of dragons, yet the meaning rings clear within my mind. How can that be?
Svelga, do you not remember me? 'Twas I whom you found in Dravania. I
Welcome in,
who brings
Latios.
The truth. The truth about your past. About Shiva. But speak it I must. I have summoned Shiva's soul from the beyond and offered myself as her vessel. She has made her heart known to me. I have surrendered mine to her. Do you not see, my love? I am Shiva reborn.
Princess Selva giving it up for that mad dragon.
Then the spirit that answered me.
What?
Be that as it may, Lord Hraesvelger, Izel's desire to heal the rift between man and dragon is real, and it has borne us this far. We would spare both our kind and yours the ravages of this senseless war. Pray join your voice to ours in a call for peace and forgiveness.
I'm scared. Look at how vicious first of all looked in that scene. It looks like a panther in a dragon's body. The face of a panther. He looks like Red 13 from Final Fantasy VII. Thank you so much for the sub. Welcome in.
Your tale bears scant resemblance to the one I was taught. How convenient that it should absolve your kind of all responsibility. But tell me, dragon, why should I believe your version of events?
Estinian, shut up! Estinian's gonna get us killed.
Ishgard's so-called heretics.
Then, the seed lies within us.
Ye gods, I have borne witness to such a transformation. Looked on as a heretic assumed the shape of a dragon. I imagined it some manner of Dravanian enchantment. But if any Ishgardian, regardless of allegiance, has such potential within them, 12 forgive us. To think of all the dragons we've slain!
Oft have I wondered why Nidhogg did not simply raze Ishgard to the ground. Now I have my answer. He has no intention of winning the Dragonsong War, for it is no war at all, but vengeance, an eternal requiem sung for his murdered sister.
I have not come this far only to admit defeat. We can still return the eye to Nidhogg and beg forgiveness for our ancestors' crimes. Mayhap our words will sway him.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna talk to Alfie, and then we're gonna figure out what we're gonna do from there. Oh, there you are! Where did you... Hello, Latios! Hrisvelger was every bit of awe-inspiring as I imagine. His voice fairly dripped with power. The will behind his words so undeniable that it transcended my ignorance of the dragon's tongue. 'Tis but a pity that I misliked what he said. So far did we travel. Pretty heavy, huh? Yep. So far did we travel, even unto the very heavens themselves, only to be dismissed like unruly children. And far from mitigating this humiliation, the hidden truths we have learned served only to prove our grand mission of peace was destined to fail from the first. Yeet! Nothing will deter Nidhogg from his course. Which is going to suck. Alphanode is considering your party's next course of action.
Well, what do you propose we do now? I, for one, am intent on continuing to the east.
What is there to be found in the east?
Nidhogg's lair, the Airy, is said to lie in that direction. And the eye tells me he is near.
But Alphanode has that
Cannot
glamour.
still mean to slay him.
You cannot still mean to stop me. I have been true to my word, and aided you in this fool's errand with Hrisvelger. But your efforts at parley have come to naught, Lady Iceheart. I would see Ishgard saved, and for that, Nidhogg must die.
With the tale of our ancestors' vile betrayal yet ringing in your ears, you speak of continuing this war?
There is no war!
Nay, lady. I would but pierce its vengeful heart. When Nidhogg dies, this war shall die with him.
A moment, Estinian. You yourself spoke of the Great Worm's strength, that you believed him powerful enough to raise your city to the ground. How then are we few to challenge him? Even behind the stout walls of Ishgard, with an army of knights manning the defenses, our victory would be hard won. Yet you propose to contend with the beast in his own lair.
In close combat, this will afford us an advantage. And with two Azure Dragoons working in unison, who can say what might be possible?
Yeah! I agree with Estinian.
But
We
such
could...
speculation is meaningless if we cannot even find the worm. Our first task must be to seek out Nidhogg's lair.
The story of this nation grows bloodier by the moment. Must death always be answered with more of the same?
Such is the way of things, I fear. I shall consider it a miracle if mine armor is not stained crimson ere this conflict is ended.
I'm more inclined
I
to...
should be blinded by my own lies. Everything I believed, everything I thought I was, gone. All gone.
Leave her. Your words will not reach her now. And we have not the time to wait for her to gather up the pieces of her shattered faith.
He's right. We gotta go, buh. All right. Who wants to kill a lizard? I'm down to kill a lizard. How about y'all? Alright. We're gonna go back outside the town. Defeat enemies as you search for the Airy. What about the... What if the stop? What if the end? Or what if the journey to Risvelger wasn't to end the war, but the friends we made along the way? I'm inclined to agree with that. I heard lizards love the taste of chicken. Hold up like it's a Popeye's tender recipes. Defeat Nidhogg. Yes! Alright, we're gonna beat his ass. Oh, hello, dear. Hello there. All right, we're going in. Where are we? All right, so the town's nearby. So I'm gonna go ahead and activate the chocobo waypoint, and then just head to the next part of the quest. Oh, looks like our next quest is further down. Okay, the chocobo should be at the end of the town. There's the summoning stone. Yeah, we're not going to Zenith. So we are gonna go to... this way. Oh, new friends! Alright. We are gonna go up north. And there should be a blue quest that I can take right after I finish killing some more enemies in that orange circle. Okay. We're not gonna jump down there. Actually, we can't jump down there. Been a long time since you were last part in this part of the world. Alright, we're gonna go... Okay, so Sydney's up north. So we're gonna do the blue quest if it gives me the ether current. Oh no, not the fates, not the fates. Ooh, Moon-Eyed Moogle! Leave me alone! Alright, that's done. The Moogle created like a rug. Okay, slay Tulahans, which is, I believe those are the Tulahans right there? Yeah, they're right over here. Let me just complete this quest, get the... Oh, the bugs are the Tulahans. Okay, okay, okay. I think I'm starting to get it. Control floor. Alright. What did I just okay. We just gotta kill one more? Oh, that's a bug. Okay, that's for fates. Excuse me. Do do do. Yippee! All right, we need to kill one more Tulahan, which is the other, which is a bug. There's one right there. Yippee! That's done. Oh, come on. I have to try not to aggro the bug because we don't really need to kill it. Alright, so that means I have... How many more quests to do? Travel. Ether currents. I need to do 3 more quests for ether currents. Alright, let's go ahead and start to... Astinian.
Is that it?
How the fuck do you even get up there?
Aye, that would be the Airy. I feel Nidhogg's presence through the eye, his caustic hatred gnawing at my soul. 'Twould seem the death of his consort has put him on guard. Mark how he wards his lair with tempestuous winds.
A similar barrier once barred our entrance to the primal Garuda's domain, until we discovered the means by which it could be penetrated. Mayhap it is time we called upon Master Garland. It will be just like the good old days, no?
Sure, why not? Alright, what are we getting for pants? For pants! Okay, let's get the one for astrologian. Alright, we're gonna talk to Astinian again. New wins, new old friends. A force of sufficient power to break through a primal's defenses might conceivably grant us to the Airy. And I can offer no better solution. Pray consult this engineer friend of yours. Very well, on the condition you swear not to lure Lingnog from his lair in our absence. And steal all the glory for myself, you mean? Nay, I am not so selfish as that. Contact me by Link Pearl when your preparations are complete, and we shall set forth from Ishgard together. I suggest we wander with you back to St. Renette's Forum. From what I've gleaned of the Holy Sea's decidedly ambitious airship project, Sid will still be in Ishgard. Alright, back to Ishgard we go. And okay. If Astinian misbehaves, I'll roundhouse kick him off the aisle. Oh, Astinian needs a very tight leash. Yes! You've been a bad dog, Astinian. And you need to be tied up. Alright, so for now, we're gonna go to Margaret and turn in this quest. Oh, son of a gun. Oh! I can turn in the bathing bully right now. So after this would leave 2 more quests to do for... There. Got that done. Just make sure I remember to do the, Astinian espionage behavior, yes! Or I'm gonna tighten that collar. Many thanks, brave adventurer. Finally I can enjoy the bath without the smell of raw dragon fish assaulting my senses. Say, a dip in the waters might serve to fresh you up as well, Kubo. Alright, that's done. Let's see how many quests I gotta do. Ether currents. 2 more quests and I'll be able to fly in the zone. Alright. 2. Foundation we go. Sky Steel Manufactory. When last saw you, Master Garland, he was advising the Ishgardians on their ailing airship, correct? In this state, he might still be at Camp Cloudtop. Failing that, we could try the airship landing, or mayhap even Sky Steel Manufactory, but let us not waste time searching aimlessly. Someone in the city is sure to know where to find him. The question is who? Sir Amaric would seem the obvious choice, but there's no guaranteeing he will be able to grant us an audience at short notice. Ah, I have it. Count Edmund's longest star prides himself in knowing all of the Holy See's juiciest rumors. Let us return to the manor to see if Lord Emmett Lane is about. Thank you for clipping that, Sick Fantasia. Alright, let us go. Okay. I believe the manor is in... the last vigil. Welcome, Mistress Hellcat. Shall I show you inside the manor? Enter the Fort Thames Manor. Yes, I will enter the Fort Thames Manor. Ah, the hero returns. How goes the fight, old girl? Well, I trust. In search of sick Garland, you say? Then say no more. The taverns are full of talk, and the name of said silver-haired genius has cropped up more often than most. I hear he's been tasked with getting that monster ship of the Holy See commissioned to actually fly. It would seem a project has been plagued with mishaps from the first. In any case, Garland, our works employees, are known to frequent the airship landing. I'll wager their master does too. The airship landing? Yes, I thought as much. Come, we must find Sid and trouble him for his expert opinion. Yes. What the fuck? Is that what Mikotes actually look like? No, there's a Rothgar. Okay. I was about to say. That's the most furry looking thing I've ever seen. And I play the Mikote. The Mikote. But when a Hrothgar and a human love each other very much, let's not go there. Where are we going? We're gonna go with the Athenium Astrologicum. Down south should be the... There's Sid right there. How fare you both? Not terribly well, judging by your faces. Greetings, Master Garlon. I am sure it will come as a little surprise when I tell you that we have need of a favor. Everyone loves a furry, yep. Another wind barrier, and you say it was conjured by Needhog? The Enterprise could certainly take you where you need to go, but she would not fare well against dragons. She's agile for a ship her size, but not that agile. The Dravanians will fly rings around her. But if they took it in their heads to incinerate the rig, there would be precious little we could do to avoid them. But there must be something we could do. Some matter of weapon we could employ. Insidian sends Vigil at the edge of the churning mist, but we do not know how much longer. Alright. I didn't say it was impossible. I said it was impossible for the Enterprise. We need a smaller boat. Biggs, Wedge, it's time we gave that new toy of yours a proper field test. It'd probably be best if I let the lads show you. Come, the manufactory's not far. Penguins are one of my favorite restaurants, except they have this thing with the hairstyles. I feel the Femguards could have looked a little better. Sure, the hairstyles don't work. The manufacturing thing. There's also access. There's also not having access to half of them. Where is the Sky Steel manufactory? This way. Our little project's just inside. Oh, you're gonna like this one.
Feast your eyes upon our latest and greatest feat of engineering. We call it a mana cutter.
After you put down Gaius, Wedge and me struck out on our own for a bit and started work on the successor to the tiny Bronco.
It looks kind of small.
Impressive little thing, isn't she? My talent for ship design has plainly rubbed off on them. They've adapted the principles of corrupted crystal technology and constructed a mechanism which converts ether from its surroundings into elemental wind. Said wind is then harnessed by the specially engineered sails, providing the craft with propulsion and lift. All in all, a most elegant solution. I'm actually a little upset that I didn't think of it myself.
The design does, however, come with one small flaw.
The energy conversion ratio is bloody awful. To generate enough power to get you off the ground, you need to be in an area awash with predominantly wind-aspected ether.
In other words, there are a few places you can fly, lots of places you can't.
The new Ishgardian airship hasn't left the boys much time for tinkering, meaning it may be a while before this particular project takes off, if you'll forgive the pun.
Tataru, what's happened?
I've been looking all over for you. There's been word from Aldar. It's about Her Grace the Sultana.
It Seems you're required elsewhere. Leave the mana cutter with us. We'll see that she's airworthy and suitably equipped to slice through those winds. You, meanwhile, should concentrate on providing Raoban and the Sultana whatever help they need.
On it! We get to see the Sultana and Raoban again. Yippee! Alright, gotta talk to Totaro. Totaro has news for you from Ul'dah. General Raoban says they uncovered the Sultana's whereabouts. And he wants you, by which I mean both of you, to go to the Waking Sands right away and help with the investigation. Come. Pressing through Ishgard's plight may be, but our presence will not serve to the Metacutter's completion. Let us return to the troubled lands of the Thanalan and lend what aid we may. Tataru, have our friends in the congregation send a message to Asinian. Tell him we identified a solution to our problem, but that it will take some time to prepare. As you wish, Master Alphino. To the Waking Sands, warrior of night. 'Tis past time Ul'dah was delivered from this darkness. Chat, it is time we return to a place I would never expect to return to. It is time we go back to the Waking Sands. The Waking Sands we go. Back to the Future. Oh, I wish. Listen, I'd rather go to the future than Waking Sands. Back to 1955 then, unfortunately. Enter the Waking Sands. Now we get to see Raoban and the little... Okay, two little footballs.
Thank you for coming.
No thanks are necessary, General. I trust your recuperation continues apace.
I cannot complain. Thanks to Higiri and her ministrations, I've regained much of the strength I lost during my imprisonment.
I gather you have made progress in the search for Her Grace.
Aye, some good fortune at last. A few days past, Dulala informed us that a sizable shipment of alchemical supplies had been delivered to the palace.
With Papa Shan's assistance, I set out to ascertain the source and nature of the shipment. My inquiries led me to Frondale's frontistery. There, I learned that an order had been placed for a curious substance designed to sustain patients trapped in death-like slumber. An invention of the former head alchemist, apparently.
A death-like slumber? This cannot be a coincidence.
It lends some weight to Dulala's claims, aye. Her Grace is likely somewhere within the palace, abed but alive.
Before making any attempt to extricate the Sultana, however, it seemed prudent to learn what manner of substance was used to induce her torpor. To that end, I made inquiries as to the whereabouts of the one most like to have administered it. The lady-in-waiting, Marielle. We sent for you as soon as we learned of her location. All that remains is to apprehend the woman.
Yeah!
Our cat's paw in the Silver Bazaar. But we must tread carefully. The market is not the bustling place it once was, and someone is sure to mark our coming. Should they inform the monetarists, we'll have a fight on our hands.
We must be prepared for the worst, and being short an arm, I thought it wise to take another in its stead. What say you, Warrior of Light?
Fuck
Will you
yeah!
lend me yours?
Yeah!
Then I pity the bastard that stands in our way. Come, my friend, for Nanamo and for Ulda!
Damn, I wish I tasted the burgers of the 50s. I would take a 15-second burger. Now, burgers nowadays is like 10 bucks. Alright, let's go to Ulda. Oh, it's not in Ulda. Where are we at? Everything costs too much nowadays. I know exactly how you feel. It's crazy. I could get a full, like, how many pounds? I could get 25 patties from Sam's Club for like 30 bucks. At Sam's Club. And I can make my own burgers. Saved me the trouble. Better than $10 a burger. Alright, where... Alright, we're just gonna go to Horizon. Where are we going? 2 minutes, 15 gil. Hi, Sammy. Welcome in. I don't know if it would be faster to ride the Chocobo to the Silver Bazaar or just fly there. I thought you were doing Heavensward stuff, but it was me! ARR all along! We're almost there. One. This is the slog you go and get all your all of your missing pee-pee. Yagami. Alright. Let's go ahead and talk to Kikipu. Peeps. Why did I read that as peepee? Alright, we're gonna talk to the last villager. Because I typed it that way? Yeah, that's true. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and search for Mariel. The house closest to the market entrance. There she is. Hello, traitor.
You are Mariel, the Sultana's former lady-in-waiting?
Hello there.
No one of that name. Pray excuse me.
Oh, don't let her go.
General Alden.
Let's get some answers and then beat the shit out of her. Here comes the football squad. Oh, you're not getting away, honey.
We will have the truth from you, girl.
Mayhap it would be better coming from me.
Lonorito, you'd best talk fast.
Yeah! 2 footballs to kick!
As you know, Teleji Adeleji's Cartono reclamation bill was no more than a facade. A means to get his grubby little hands on that Allagan monstrosity Omega. When he learned of Nanamo's intention to abdicate, however, he was forced to amend his plans. Suddenly, assassination seemed the most promising way to further his ambitions. I am told Teleji had discovered a maid in whose veins ran the blood of House Thorn, a new, more pliable puppet to sit the throne. 'Twould have caused an uproar, of course, but few could have contested her claim. 'Twas plain that Teleji's wild machinations had outgrown our ability to control them. So I decided to usurp his scheme and left the fool to seal his own demise.
And what of Nanamo?
Oh, I have no desire to harm her grace. 'Twould profit me little to destabilize our government. Thus did I employ young Marielle here to administer a potent sleeping potion in place of a poison. You should know, General, that your dear friend Ilberd was fully aware of my plan. I had him lie about the assassination as a means to prime your rage against Teleji. We weren't entirely sure how you would react, but things went rather better than expected.
Fuck you, he lost his arm for your lies, bro!
You conniving little worm. You had your claws in the Crystal Braves before their first recruited sworn to serve!
But of course, when a new game begins, 'tis only prudent to have a piece on the board. Ilberd was mine. Truth be told, a significant proportion of the Braves' initial endowment was also mine. With such large sums moving about, 'twas a rather trifling matter to disguise my own contribution. Ilberd. I secured his services with a promise to support his cause once my authority had been solidified. I swear, the man thinks of naught but prizing Alamigo from the grasp of the Empire. Unlike you, General, the poor fellow seems quite unable to forsake the land of his forefathers. Mayhap that's why he called you a traitor to your people and a disgrace to your homeland, amongst other things. What was it he always compared you to? Oh, yes, an overgrown lapdog begging for scraps at the Sultana's table. Oh, how we laughed.
All right, I declare we.
Ilberd's entertaining little outbursts eventually gave way to wearisome tirades, and the zealous brute became rather unruly. I had no wish to see you executed, you understand, but he would not take no for an answer. Rest assured, his employment with me has long since ended.
Can we kick the potatoes now? I want to kick the potato.
Which brings us neatly to the present. What say you, General? Both you and the Sultana are alive. We have one corpse and one fugitive. And preparations have been made to restore your good name. Shall we cry quits and start again with a blank ledger?
Are you still AR? No. Heavensward.
The hells we will! Do you honestly expect me to forgive and forget? After all you've done? You're guilty of high treason!
Stay your blade, Master Alden. You yourself are not innocent. Or have you forgotten your own crime in executing Teleggi Adeleggi without trial? Though you acted out of loyalty to the Sultana, such deeds are in violation of both the word and spirit of the law.
Not all potatoes are evil, just these potatoes are evil.
If you would, Lord Lolorito?
This potion will wake the Sultana from her slumber. Consider it a gesture of conciliation.
I don't trust this fucker.
You will find her grace resting comfortably within her private chambers. Should you doubt my word, I shall willingly accompany you to the palace as your hostage.
I like not your motives, Lolorito. But you saved the Sultana's life, and for that, you have my gratitude.
Okay, can I still kick the potatoes? I want to kick the potatoes! I want to shove my foot in Lolorito's ass.
Rauban Aldin, you are hereby reinstated as General of the Immortal Flames. The citizens of Ul'dah shall once more be united under Nanamo Ul'Namo, and together we shall usher in a new age of prosperity.
Yes, kick all the potatoes. We must kick the potatoes! Where the fuck do you think you're going, bitch? Fuck kicking this little one. I say slice him up and deep fry. Yeah! And we have French fried lalafels. Yippee! Not the potatoes. By the 12, I fear Lorito's arrival would herald another bloodbath. Little did I suspect that he of all people would gift us the means to rouse the Sultana. Alright, we'll talk to Alfie. Awakening in Ul'dah. Alphanode would see this dark chapter in Ul'dah's history brought to a close. Shall we also make our way to Ul'dah? I should imagine Bartholomew has instructed to admit us. Alright, we are going to Ul'dah! Let's see. Oops. Yeah, let's go ahead and go to Ul'dah. Yes, the potatoes. Yes, we shall kick the potatoes. Oh, I saw a potato! I saw the potato! I saw potato, chat. I shot the potato. Oh, wait. I keep forgetting these crystals serve as an aetheryte. Ethernet. We're gonna go to the chamber rule. Boil them, mash them, fry them a pot. Yeah! I see potato. Flamethrower Robon mentioned you might be coming. Please, this way, if you will. Potatoes, known as lullabels, are considered the
potatoes known as lalafels are considered undemocratic and must be erased from this galaxy.
They don't need to be erased. They need to be kicked. They need to be kicked past the 50-yard line. Even Nanamo? Nanamo's a sweetheart. She's an exception. We're gonna kick the bad potatoes. Nanamo's the good potato.
I was having the longest dream.
"'Tis time to wake up, Your Grace. Another day begins in Thanalan, and the sun blazes bright upon the sands.
It's like saying she's a good devil.
Her Grace is awoken. The palace physician assures me she is none the worse for her slumber.
Woohoo!
I believe Her Grace will soon resume her plans to place the government of Uldar into the hands of its citizens. Whatever path she chooses to take,
It's almost midnight, yeah.
I shall walk it with her. And we shall tread slowly, lest the nation be unsettled in our wake.
Her Grace's compassion is a shining beacon to us all. But what our city truly thrives upon is competition. 'Tis in the struggle against our rivals that opportunities are seized and fortunes made. And with the Empire on the offensive once more, now would hardly seem the time to turn our system of government upon its head.
Are you privy to new intelligence, my lord?
I would hardly call it new. Remind me, what was the name of that enormous Imperial warship which met its end in Mordona? Oh, wait, I have it. The Agrius. Yes, well, 'twould appear that the Garleans have been hard at work on another such vessel.
How close are they to completing this ship? Is it operational?
Its maiden flight was a success, I hear. I should imagine Emperor Varys is eager to see how it performs in battle. My lords and ladies, I move that it is time to repair the damage caused by Teleji Adeleji and prepare our great nation to repel the Empire once more.
Well, well, well.
Tis well that the Sultana has awoken. The Syndicate yet needs to put its house in order, but 'twould seem the worst of the confusion has passed. Uldar has taken control of its future, and I must do the same. I have decided to disband the Crystal Braves.
That's a good decision.
Among the recruits, there were those who supported our order's goals and convictions with all sincerity. 'Tis my hope that these loyal men and women will choose to remain our allies in the battles to come. As for those who sided with the traitor, Ilberd, they shall be hunted down and held to account for their crimes. It is my earnest hope that they will surrender themselves peaceably when the time comes, though I think it unlikely. Ah, my all-conquering Crystal Braves. The model army meant to pave the way for a single unified grand company of Eorzea. That so high an ideal should be brought so low.
Pat, it's okay, Alfie.
I need not tell you how deeply the betrayal stung me. Yet I see now that it was mine own naivety and pride which allowed the Braves to fall prey to corruption. As ever, it is to your own shining example that I turn for inspiration. Like you, I mean to stand firm in the face of hardship and give mine all for the cause. Let us resume the search for our missing comrades, that we might come together to shine the light of dawn across the realm once more. The role of Crystal Brave Commander suited me ill, and I shall play it no longer. Henceforth, I shall be no more or less than Alfino, proud member of the Scions.
All right, we are Okay, we're gonna speak to Alfie. Ah! Move out of the way, dragon. Yippee! Level 57! Alright, Alphino would know how things at the Rising Stones. Okay, I guess we're gonna go to the Rising Stones then? Still no word from Master Garland. I hope this magnet cutter of theirs is nearing completion. I am assured that her grace will make a full recovery. I, and Ulda too, shall flourish once more. General! Oh, shit. God damn it, I missed it. Lady Ugiri, a question if I may. I believe your people have been keeping a close watch on the Crystal Braves. Might you know how things stand at the Rising Stones? Yes, of course. You will be pleased to know that the 3rd Unit Braves abandoned Revenant's Toll when they heard of Captain Ilbert's defeat. The only blue uniforms to be seen here are those worn by soldiers loyal to you, Master Alphino. To me, I see. I am grateful to hear that at least some of our members were true to their oaths. Ere we return to Ishgard, I must go to the Rising Stones and thank these stalwarts for their service. It shall be my final act as the Crystal Braves commander. Will you join me? You were there at company's session, 'tis only fitting you be present at its end. And I would appreciate the support. All right, let us go. Let us go to the Rising Stones. Rising Stones we go! Yippee! Oh shit, I'm sleepy. This might actually be my last quest. Commander, you're alive! And you too. I knew you scraped through. My splendid crystal blades, I have wronged you, all of you. My promises glory of salvation have brought you naught but blood and betrayal. Bah, you'll not hear us complaining. 'Twas not sight messier than expected, aye, but we're still fighting for the freedom of all, just like we swore. Ain't that right, mates? Went back to Crystal Bernard's making head to hay. You have a good night. You have a good night too, Latios. Thank you so much for coming. I'm gonna go to bed after this quest. You humble me. I am truly blessed to have such steadfast comrades. It is with the most profound regret that I must... That's enough of that, Commander. We know you have a mind to say, and we ain't having none of it. We talked it over, and see, we all agreed. You can take our uniforms and strip us of our ranks, but we'd be no less of a company. But the Crystal Braves... The Crystal Braves may be finished, but our ideals upon which the company was founded live on. They bind us to each other, and to you. Commander, Alphino, our minds are made up, so you may as well get used to it. Let us help the Scions. Let us help you find Manvilia and the others. My friends, after all this happened, fuck. It's okay, Alfie. Alright, let's see how far. I think we could stop here. I'm so tired, chat. I'm gonna hit the hay as well. Thank you all so much for coming. We've made so much progress. We are going to continue Final Fantasy XIV next weekend. I have a lot of things planned next week. Thank you all so much for coming. I'm going to go ahead and post the Discord if I can find it. I will post the link to the Discord. Posting the link. The link to the Discord is here. Please keep in mind, you must be 18 years of age or older to join the Discord server. Go ahead and click on the link, and you'll be able to join our wonderful community. I do post updates regarding the stream periodically, so definitely stay tuned for that. I am... Oh, shit. Okay. Just go ahead and join the Discord community. Go ahead and join the Discord server. I post updates regarding the stream periodically, as well as a potential schedule. I do have a lot of things planned next week. It is currently 12:03. It is time for me to call it a night. If you haven't already, please follow. You'll be notified the next time I return. We'll be continuing this on... We'll be playing some more Unhinged Tomodachi Life on Tuesday. I'm getting everything prepared. So, definitely stay tuned. I'll post the schedule hopefully Monday. Wednesday, we'll be doing some Pokemon Champions. We'll be dabbling into that. Thursday, we're going to be doing... I forgot what we're going to be doing. I forgot what we're going to be doing Thursday. Oh, we'll be doing more Subnautica too. Thank you all so much for taking the time out of your busy schedule to watch my stream. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And don't forget, Friday and Saturdays is always Final Fantasy XIV. We are doing a push for Evercold, which is coming out in January. Let me see who we're going to be sending you off to tonight. Who is going to be our victim? Who's going to be our victim tonight? Let's see. Oh, Kai's streaming. Let's go ahead and send the raid off to Kai. He is also playing Final Fantasy XIV. Let me see how long he's been streaming.
Yeah, oh wow. Yeah, that's pretty funny.
That's a choice, Banana Man. That's a choice.
Alright, let's go ahead and send the raid out to Kai. Alright, everyone. I hope everyone gets a drink of water, gets a good night's sleep. Be good. I'll see you all next time. Let me go ahead and get that raid sent out. Raid. I think that's the name. Please be right. Please be right. Okay, perfect. All right, we're gonna send the raid off to we're gonna go ahead and send the raid off to Kai. He is currently playing Final Fantasy XIV as well. He's currently doing a raid right now, I believe. So I hope everyone gets a drink of water, gets a good night's sleep, be good, study for your exams, all of that good stuff. I'll see you all next time. Night, everyone. Bye, everyone. Good night. Bye-bye. And if you're watching from YouTube, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Bye-bye. I will see you all Tuesday for some Tomodachi Life Unhinged version. Bye-bye. Those of you watching from YouTube, thank you all so much for stopping by. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I will see you all next time. Bye-bye!
Hello, Raiders. We're in the middle of a fight. Hello, how do you do? Thank you so much for the raid. Lovely to see you. I'm back. Hello, how are you? Oh my god.
Oh, careful! Ooh. Oh shit! I get it now. It's where the line ends. That's where the thing comes. Okay, that's cool.
Happy Saturday.
Wow. Oh. Tank privilege. Oh shit. Okay.
How was your stream? What were you streaming?
Get off.
Unfortunately, my mods are a little busy.